friends, Mark Holmes here, and my buddy Jobu is over there. And I'm actually trying out something new. This is actually my Father's Day present. And what this is it's a gimbal that's made to hold the camera steady. So I'm actually holding my cell phone camera as opposed to being on a tripod. And what's cool is you don't know this, but I am actually like literally moving my arm all over the place, and it eliminates the shake and stuff on it. And it'll actually follow my face. And the cool thing is, it'll actually pan around, and so you can actually control the camera. And this is going to be great when we end up doing some live streams and stuff, or interviews and things at different events and stuff. So trying to take this up to a whole nother level with you guys, because it's about bringing you guys the best sports report out there. So we've had a very busy weekend, and I guess that's kind of close there. I'm going to kind of kick back here because I'm kind of beat. We've had a very busy weekend with Des Bryant basically tweeting Darrelle Revis. Now, I've gone on the record before saying I don't think Darrelle Revis fits our system, and that I don't think he's got that much left in the tank, to be quite honest with you. The guy I have talked a lot about is actually Richard Sherman, and I've said many times that I do not believe that Richard Sherman is going to be there come the beginning of the season. And that little click went off there. Somebody actually just text message, or one of you guys just commented on the YouTube stream. But if you ask me, if I had to make a choice, because we could get one or the other guy, I would say go for Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman basically because he's a little bit younger, he's definitely a little bit edgier, and I think that fire is what's needed on the Dallas Cowboy defense. Don't get me wrong, Darrelle Revis would be a benefit for the simple the simple fact that he's been there. He's got the Super Bowl ring. He's got experience. He can teach those guys a lot. But I don't think that he's going to be able to play that well. Some people say play him at safety, but I don't think you go from being a shutdown corner where basically I'm locking in on this guy to being a safety where you're reading the quarterback's eyes and following the flow and stuff. It's not apples to oranges. It's two totally different things. And at his age of 32, I'm not sure that you go ahead and are able to just flip a switch and become a safety. Richard Sherman, on the other hand, he's had some injury issues and so on. But I feel that he still has a lot left. And don't negate the revenge factor, because I believe that if he left Seattle and came to Dallas, that attitude and his desire for revenge will pay dividends against Seattle. So that's one of the reasons why I look at Richard Sherman versus Darrelle Revis. I'd take Richard Sherman in a heartbeat. I know he's got a bunch of money on that contract and stuff, but we have some room, and it's not a long-term solution. It's a short-term one, because eventually we want the guys that we drafted to become great NFL players. But I love this gimbal. This is like incredible because it's literally just kind of following along with me as I go through here. But you want those guys that we have drafted to become great players, because for the next 4 years, their contract is locked on and you're not paying a whole lot. That's how come we have cap space these days, is keeping these young guys and not signing veterans, because you say, man, they've played good for a year or two for us. We want to hold them in Dallas and make sure that nobody else gets them. No, but unfortunately, you can't hold on to guys for too long. You're basically renting those rookies for 4 years or so, keeping a few of them, but you got to keep reloading. And I believe a veteran presence like Richard Sherman would be good for those young guys. So that's going to be it for me tonight. I definitely love the live streaming test. I apologize that it kept going on and off and on and off. For whatever reason, every time I'd make an adjustment, it would start streaming automatically. But I think I've got it down pat. I think, sorry guys. I think you guys are going to love the new Jobu Sports Report. So as always, friends, I want to thank you guys for all the support. Closing in on 10,000, and I can't believe it. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys. And all the guys that ordered shot glasses and T-shirts, man, thank you guys for the support. And keep spreading that mojo. I'm Mark Holmes, and over there is Jobu. And I will see you guys in the morning.